most perfect time for the live to cut out. I know, it was. It's my favorite when it does that. So anyways, Utah has more memorable stuff, like, whatchamacallit, the arches. The arches. We have Salt Lake, the only salt lake, which is not actually a lake. It's a sea because it should be classified as a sea because it's a salt body of water surrounded by land. We have the Transcontinental Railroad, aka Golden Spike. What else do we have? We have most of the top leading industries for roller coasters. We have Hill Air Force Base, which is the largest F-35 base in the U.S. We also make rocket ships, rocket engines, and boosters. Up norther, that's the engine for the Challenger rockets. They were built here in Utah. Oh, and we have the testing grounds for the nuclear bomb. Over in Wendover, aka the Salt Flats, that's another one, Bonneville Salt Flats. In Wendover, that's where they tested the Enola Gay and trained the Enola Gay for the dropping of the little boy atomic bomb over Hiroshima. So, I don't know. Minnesota's got nothing on Utah. There's more history in Utah. Hello again. Oh, I wrote a whole paper about the bomb. About how the bomb was bad. I would love to debate on this. Hello again. Went from 3 views to 4, man. I know. 13 views to 4, man. Wrote a whole paper how the bomb was bad. Well, the bomb was bad, but the people were warned. We have one of the largest casinos. I don't think that's a flex. I think that's just a waste of money. Think about that. You're just, what's the word? You're just flexing how you ruin people's lives. Speedrun flexing ruining people's lives. Sounded like a Nerf gun.
Sandwich.
Sandwich?
You want to go upstairs and get it?
What?
From Subway?
No. I was trying to starve myself all day. So
Zach, we got you a sandwich from Subway.
Okay. I'll come up and grab it and bring it down here. I'm live. Thanks. Did Mom go with you or did she?
Yeah.
Did you guys watch the live all the way there?
She did.
Of course she did.
Not all the way, but...
No. She's just really insistent on watching my live, isn't she? Hi there, mother.
Hey, chat. Oh.
Clip that, chat. Clip that. Those are not Christmas.
Let me do
You
something.
watch out, bud. You're breaking things.
I know, sorry. Look, should I use this for my dad's Christmas present? Or this wrapping paper with the duckies on it?
Blue or pink?
Blue or pink?
Ducks.
Okay, let's see.
Blue.
Okay, we're tied, so
No, that's three votes for blue.
for duck.
Yep. We have 6 people here.
Let me see. Duckies.
4.
Duckies. Okay. Duckies
Ducks.
it is.
I'm back. Wait, what are we voting on? Oh, Aiden's wrapping paper. We have the... Raining so hard, my sister caught me around because the storm river above us. Hey, it's not me, it's the government. Ducks.
Sharpie.
I'm back. What are we voting on? Oh, makes sense. Here, use this one. Actually, no.
Oh, there's one here.
Yep. I can feel my heart racing. It's probably from the monster. I've had 2 in the past 2 days. that how it's supposed to be? Like that? It looks right, but I don't know.
Salem,
Yep.
I need tape.
Okay. Hold on, it dropped down this. Ow, I stepped on the needle. Finally did it. Here's your tape, bud. Finally stepped on a needle in this room. After so many years. Makes sense. What's your brother's YouTube? I want to subscribe. Hey, Dad.
What?
What's your YouTube?
At mrmr.meow and then a dash symbol at the end.
Okay. Thanks for that plug.
I could comment if you didn't block my comments.
I know your comments are blocked for a reason. What's your why would you show this? You did not reply to my thing about the bomb.
What's your
You
bilingual?
just said, hey, it's not me, it's the government. Ducks. You did not say anything about the bomb. Yes, that is right, Beans. That is right. Bean. Yes, Bean. Bean. Bean, you've become a vocal stim. Before that, it was not before that. You wrote a whole paper about it, and that's all you... So your state lied. Oh, I wrote a whole paper about it. Hello again. We have one of the largest casinos. Hey, it's not me, it's the government. Duckies. Hey, I responded to your thing about the bomb, mister. That is all you said. There's nothing about a bomb. Besides, I wrote a whole paper on it. You're gaslighting me, and it's not fun. Why is it not? I just resent it. Why is it not showing up? What word did you put in there? I might have some words blocked. Finally got rice flour to make Japanese food. I thought you did that a long time ago. What is that? Where did you get him?
You'll see on Christmas Day. You'll see on Christmas Day.
Is that the thing? Did it just arrive?
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
I do 3 things.
Why?
Good, I could.
Alright.
I'll be kind. Be kind.
I'll be right back. My headphones died, and I don't want to wake up my sister. Sounds goody. I don't think I'm that loud. Am I? We have 2 people watching, and one of them is my mom. But the U.S. had more supplies that could have used, and they dropped on civilians, not military bases. Okay, the people in the cities were warned with leaflets far prior to the dropping of the actual bomb. They just chose to ignore it and do nothing about it. So, they were warned, and that's not true. They were heavily militarized cities. Hiroshima had the naval bases. Had some of the largest naval bases, so they were knocking that out while stopping the war. It was an effort to stop the war dead in its tracks. And it did just that until the second one. It's the Japanese fault for not surrendering prior. If you think about it, dropping those atomic bombs saved more lives than anything. The Japanese would have not given up if they didn't see the sun. The way the Japanese culture works is don't give up. You never give up. You fight till the end. They would have fought until everyone on their side was dead. They were kamikaze pilots. Wait, this goes on this ear. Wait, what? Goes on this ear. Yep. What? Okay. Yeah, this ear looks so bad. I'm gonna have to shave it a bit. I already knew that part, but it doesn't look too bad actually. I'll just shave it a ton and hopefully dig out that tip better. Yeah, it doesn't look bad. I'll just have to shave it and give it more defined. Ow! Sorry, I'm back. I don't know anything about this bomb. Did it show up? Yes. But I don't think that a warning is enough, you know. The bomb did crazy damage that is still affecting the people today. That's technically not entirely true. It's not really affecting people today as much as you'd think. I've been to Hiroshima. I was just there last year, actually, as a matter of fact. And, it's beautiful now. Like, yes, it did affect people. I'm not saying that, but there were warnings. There were leaflets. Everyone read it. It was all in Japanese. Everyone read it, and they chose to ignore. The government knew that they were gonna, the U.S. was dropping a bomb. They just chose to hide it from their population, to not instill fear. Oh, we're talking about that war. It's affected the people physically, mentally, and affected the land to a crazy extent. It didn't affect the land. That's the thing. It didn't really affect the land. The land is perfect. The land is immaculate now. The land is better than it would have been. Also, it doesn't follow the just war teaching, so it's also immoral according to the church. Yes, that is factual. But if you're thinking about it, it saved more lives than it killed. That's the main thing. Anyone else into like prehistory and then Nile River stuff like that? Super interesting in how the pyramids were made, or religious. Oh, whoops. I mean the cityscape and such. At the time, yes, it took a lot of rebuilding. Yes, factual, both factual. But that goes for any other country, like in Berlin, where there wasn't any bombings, where there wasn't any nuclear bombings at the time. That took tons of time to repair. The Russians didn't even want to repair. The difference between the bombings from the Soviets in the German territories and the bombings of U.S. in the German territories is that the U.S. helped rebuild. They helped rebuild infrastructure. The U.S. did that same thing over with Japan. They helped build up their economy with the production of steels. So now that Japanese is #1 steel producer in the world because of the U.S.'s help. The U.S. also helped Japanese become to where they are now. And that is why the Japanese are our #1 allies in war time and economical time situations. Because the US helped repair after the war, Japanese are on our side. They're our #1 allies. And same with Germany. Germany is our #2 allies, actually, because we helped repair most of Germany when it was split up in 4. And then 2. And now 1. Because the Soviets put up the Berlin Wall, the Germans didn't like that, obviously. The US were the only ones helping. They were airlifting food, water, and supplies all the way into the Russian side of Berlin. And that is the only reason that the Soviets are no longer with us, and that Germany is on our side instead of the Russians.
Haven't helped after, or I'm not saying that US hasn't helped after. Do you feel like we could have thought out some other options before we just do the bomb? To be honest, doing something that breaks.
Yes, that is true, but again, we've tried everything we could. We tried setting up peace treaties with the Japanese before we dropped the atomic bombs. The Japanese would not budge. We destroyed every aircraft carrier that the Japanese destroyed. Or we destroyed every aircraft carrier that the Japanese had, and they were still trying to fight us. They knew they were losing, but they still tried. What am I trying to get at here?
What do we got? Say hello. Hi, Salem. Hi.
There was other ways. Yes, okay. There was other ways to go about things. But even with 1 atomic bomb, the Japanese didn't surrender. That's how strongly advised they were to continue in this war. The Japanese didn't surrender until 6 days after the first atomic bomb. And 3 days after the next. So it really was a last-ditch effort.
It's Mask Foxy, but I'm on another YouTube channel. Oh, okay, coolio.
I gotta go run and grab my sandwich. I will be right back. I'm gonna go run and grab my sandwich. Go ahead and argue about what I said. I just possibly made $140 by walking upstairs. If not 140, just under.
Ow. Y'all ain't gonna win with argument against Salem. He knows his facts. Really, he knows things. Not arguing, healthy debating. Yep, exactly. Healthy debating. That's what we like. It's how any good conclusions come about.
Yes, factual. Healthy debating, there's no such thing as arguing. If it's a calm, peaceful conversation, and no one is heated and violent. I get a sandwich, so now we can just talk. It's only a 6-inch, so my mom did listen to my starving myself for dinner. When it comes to World War II,
I know everything.
thoughts on AI? The new Coke ads, they're using AI, and it's making me want to drink Pepsi instead of Coke. I mean, sometimes AI can be useful, but it really depends on the scenario. Because in long term, it's really not doing anything productive in our society. that would cause us as humans to gain more intelligence. In fact, it's probably making humans stupider. The Coke ads are diabolical. Oh. Yes, that is true. Good, not being used for yes. I don't know. I need another debate topic. Oh, clean energy. Duck whole debate class in that. I have to go again. Bye, guys. Bye. Clean energy. Well, I don't know. I don't really care for clean energy or any energy. Energy is energy. But when it comes to cars, no electric cars. Gas cars are the only way to go. But, I mean, clean energy for houses, I believe should be a thing. I believe solar panels and wind turbines. I say we evacuate the entirety of Wyoming and put up wind turbines because it's so windy. I say, why do we have to choose one? Why can't we just use them all? Hold on, guys. I'm almost finished with my sandwich. Let me finish it. Okay. No, that's what I'm saying. The U.S. isn't the one paying for it. Us consumers are. Like, people put solar panels on their houses. Personally, that's how I'm going to run my workshop when I get my workshop all set up. That's how I'm running my workshop. It's going to be completely solar. I'm going to have a battery array underneath the floor. And it's going to be completely solar. Nothing else. My workshop is going to be completely solar. I got to keep specifying that because I think I keep wording it wrong. But yeah. But most people would be willing to pay for that. That's not entirely true. So some people would pay. Ugh. Some people will pay for that, and some people have. It's basically free energy, and people that haven't paid for it are just doing their own thing. See, I don't think it really matters what you use. If there's things that you want to have, then go for it. I mean, but I do believe that there should be more advertisement and more ways to benefit from solar, because I do believe less people are informed and knowledgeable about it. I just found the live. What is happening?
You, my friend, I feel would be interested. I'm making a fursuit off of the character Sin from Murder Drones. So far, we have this. But we're having a debate right now, so... But not everyone would. See, exactly, not everyone would. That's because, well, it's not the most viable option. Or not more readily available option. Some people would still go natural fossil fuels or whatever their power plant decides. But, yeah. I love getting covered in fur. Cancerous lung fur. Cancerous lung fur. Lung cancerous fur. But isn't it true that the solar could never provide 100% energy, or at least can? Yes, that is true. It could not. Typing with nails is freaking hard. I believe it. I believe it. Might not stay long. I'm working. Words. I need to work on an animation. Okay, W's. Glad you could stop by. I'm too tired to debate about things right now. I'm just watching. No, you should totally debate about things because, yeah, it's fun. I don't know. I think me and you are too similar to really debate about things. Solar means, see, that's why we need more than one. Solar, we need everything. Solar, fossil fuels, wind, and nuclear. Personally, I like the nuclear option. Even though there is more of a risk to it, there is plenty more advancements that can come from it. Like, just a few years back, like, what was it? Like, 15 years back, with the Fukushima Daiichi power plant in Fukushima, Japan, that exploded because of a tsunami. It got flooded, its cooling systems got flooded, and no one could do anything about it, and then it exploded. But the water got radiated, and since then, the water now is completely deradiated. It's got less radiation than normal seawater would. So, if you think about it, if we have proper ways to clean up nuclear waste and nuclear overflow, it could be a viable option. We just need the space to be able to provide without putting anyone in risk, potentially. So, Wyoming, again. So then wouldn't it make more sense to go nuclear? Yes, I agree. Fukushima Daiichi. I love Fukushima Daiichi. It's so fun to learn about mistakes. Whoopsies, what is going on here? Oh, I did, okay. I think it's every hour that YouTube's gonna give me one of those break things that says, you need to take a break, go touch some grass, or whatever. So, we got another half hour. We're fine. Mistakes make better end production products sometimes. Yes, exactly, precisely. My problem with solar is it takes so much space and you couldn't use the ground around it for other things. Well, with nuclear and wind, you could use the surrounding areas for farming and such. Yeah, that's true. That's a good point. Obviously, I'm talking about solar on the ground, not the houses.
Yeah. See, if you could use solar just to power your house, your personal house, that would be huge. We don't need these huge solar farms. But if they're on buildings, powering just that house, that would be most productive. And with Wyoming, I say we just tear everyone out of Wyoming because it's basically unpopulated and put in wind turbines and farmland. Because, yeah, it's windy out there. And Wyoming isn't being used for anything else. Besides Little America. They sell good ice cream. I will give them that much. Dollar cones. I'm not even gonna sew that, it's too small. Fukushima Daiichi. Fukushima Daiichi. Daiichi. Who is in my house? Oh, by the way, I'm working here until the suit is done, basically. It'll be a 6-hour live stream of me just working my butt off. So I'm just sitting in the basement for 6 hours until my parents say, dinner time, dinner time. I woke up at like 10. I got so much sleep. Actually, no, I didn't. No, I did. I got like 10 hours of sleep. If I woke up at 10, I got 10 hours. I didn't wake up at 10. I woke up at like 8 and then fell back asleep, so. I don't know.
Leave the Wyoming people alone. I don't like Wyoming. No, I like Wyoming. I don't like Colorado, because
Colorado is just a copycat of Wyoming. They're the same shape. Except Colorado's more popular. Which came about first? Did Colorado come first or did Wyoming? That's a better question.
my business and marketing classes have been teaching me too much. Well, they should teach you more, because I need that. We had a whole class session dedicated to learning about the mistakes that led to Chernobyl. Imagine getting sleep.
Can't relate. Yeah, Chernobyl's so much fun. I like learning. That's what Kiev is actually inspired by. So my main suit, Kiev, he was his lore is all sorts of whack, but he was one of the dogs affected by Chernobyl. You know how, like, there's radioactive dogs in there and stuff? Yeah, he was one of them. And because Kiev is the capital of Ukraine, I named Kiev because that is where the Chernobyl accident occurred. It was in Ukraine. In the time it was Soviet territory, but now it's Ukraine, so it's the capital of Ukraine. But yeah. That's where the lore comes about. Basically. I don't have a business class. I just advertise you until you guys buy stuff.
Speaking of which, new sticker on the market. Go get it before it's gone. there will be, it's only going to be around in December. I love learning about Chernobyl. Me too. I have an idea for Sona, but I can't draw for crap, so just stuck in my head. Well, explain the idea. I want to know this. I can't draw either, by the way, but I want to know. I want to know what you're thinking. Because this sounds interesting. If you're bringing it up, it sounds interesting. Oh, man. Shark dog hybrid. Ooh. My first one is a bee wolf hybrid. We know. I love bee sonas. Bee sonas are so cool. And shark sonas. That would be sick. I want to see the design. See, I love shark tails. I wanted to make a shark tail for the longest time, but I just never got around to it. I would love to make one, actually. A shark suit is cool, because no ears for the most part. Unless you were to do, like, the sharp pointed back ears, and those are so easy to make, and I love them. So, shark sonas are fun. Actually, I think I could do a shark, because I have a head base here that's basically a shark. I just have to sharpen up the nose. I think it's a Nova Beast, or a Wicker Beast. Fursuit head base. It's 3D printed. A lot of my head bases are 3D printed, but it's somewhere over here. Yeah, it's buried in a bucket of unfinished projects. I'm not gonna get it out. That's adorable. Yeah, well, don't hold your breath. I'm holding my breath, so you better do it fast. If you want me to live, you best do it. Just saying. Well, I warned you. Well, Salem, you know I love sending you fan art randomly at like 3 a.m. It's the only time my art motivation hits. That's valid, and it wasn't 3 a.m. last time. It was 11:50 something. It was close, but not. Wrapping gifts with nails is also super hard. Anything with nails is hard, okay? I understand. Just like, you should have done the nails last. Why do you only have art motivation at like 3 a.m.? Did you make that cool letter thing at 3 a.m.? The... I can't words. What are some of y'all's other hobbies?
because I have stuff I want to share, but I want to ask you guys first so I don't sound rude.
Reading. 3-inch nails on. Why would you put 3-inch nails on? That one wasn't at 3 a.m., but it was just late at night. Okay. Why would you put 3-inch nails on? It's wild. What? Like, whoop, face. Like, inch? Jeez, even 1 inch is crazy. I'm going fast now. I've sometimes forgot sewing machines could go fast. Yeah, I somehow forgot sewing machines could go fast. I've been sewing for years, but no, I forgot. You should make me fan art. LMAO. Some people really like long nails. Holy moly, just came back to see partial face reveal. Yep. That happens a lot. You've seen my face, I guarantee it. I know Beans has. I came up to Beans' door the other day. Was at her house. Think about that, guys. Think about that. I could come to your house next. If I was at Beans' house, who knows who's next? I like so chopped today just because of that haircut. Chase messed me up. Chase gave me that low taper fade. He used a dull razor blade though. Bobbit is not running out, shut up. I just rethreaded that, you're fine. It's not even sewn. Stupid bobbin. I don't even feel like rethreading it. Let me just find another one. Wait, Wait, you're like 14? No, not even. No. No. Well, my dogs got to see you, Salem. I don't know how they felt about it. What do you mean? What do you mean? Do they not like it? Do they not like me? What is that supposed to mean? Am I hated by dogs too now? I'm not a baby, gang. I'm a mature, grown man. I'm basically an adult. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm 18 and a half. The amount of times I've almost stuck my finger in the needle is crazy. What are you making? I'm making a suit. If bro's 18, I'm freaking Queen of England. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. One of them is pretty shy around people, so it was normal for her to just stare at you the whole time. So I don't think my dogs hate you. Your dogs hate me. How many dogs do you have, Beans? Dos. Arga. Lianga. Cool. Here, do you want to see it, actually? You can sit in the back, actually, because I'm done having you on the ground. I just finished the next ear. Transformer. Turn it inside out. See? Just like that. That's the very back right there. Unless that's the very back. Oh no. Okay, that's the very back. I did it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's gonna make the ears so floppy. That's why we do what we do, boys. That's why we do what we do. Oh, I got that all on my nose. So moist. It's all on my face. It's giving Sin vibes. That's because it is. It's inspired by Sin from Murder Drones. Cute. I have 2 dogs, Dos, yes. Yeah, I am a queen. You're right. Yep. Factual. I got a toy Australian Shepherd and Caviar King Charles. Oh, that's a big word. Oh, my dog's part Shepherd.
Guys, my dog is green. Beat it. Beat that. My nose. I don't want to do this anymore. This is why I decided to do a live stream, is because I was not motivated. Now I have to motivate myself. Around the side of the ear, okay. You go there. Back of the ear. Side of the ear. Side of the ear. More side of the ear. Then part of the front of the ear. See? Magic.
Ow. Toy's the smaller version of a mini. What? That's so weird. I gotta go help my brother work in his project car. Lucky ducky. Just wait till I get my project car. I'm a dog. It's too real. If you're asking Pontiac Trans Am Turbo, that's tough. Pontiac. Oh wait, I knew that. You showed me the picture.
So much fur in the air. Mask up.
Put a bell in the nail.
Guys, I'm afraid for my own sanity. I have a toy dog too. I have a toy dog. It sounds so weird. It sounds like it's not real. It sounds like toy. Like, yeah, you know. A toy. That kids play with. That's the word.
Oh no, what happened to the live?
Can we chat still, please? Say chat. Someone chat. I swear.
Oh no, we can't. Okay, good.
See, it always frightens me. Every time that happens. Oh, it's hot. I can feel the heat inside. Just putting my hand inside this ear, I can feel the heat. It's really, really hot.
I look at 6K, you close. Okay. Yeah, I know. I wish.
Gotta get there. It's the goal, 6K again, because I was there, then I went gone for like 2 months, and then I lost about 200 subs. So, I wish I was close. And even with posting now, I'm losing subscribers like crazy. I can't gain anymore. It's just slowly losing subs every post I make, or every video I make. I'm losing instead of gaining. Ugh.
Welcome to the club. I suggest maybe collaborating with other furries, therians, etc. to help boost your account.
That's the problem. I don't know anyone. That's your big problem right there. I don't know anyone. Whoopsies. Yeah, that would be a great idea, except for the fact that I don't know anyone that would like to collaborate. If I did, then that'd be a no-brainer. I would like to do masks trades if I knew how to make masks. I tried doing that once, but that person didn't follow through with their trade. So I never sent mine.
I swear no other therians live in Minnesota.
Yeah, see, that's a skill issue, and it's also wrong. What do you do? It looks so stupid.